Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, FPSVictor123 here, bringing you guys another Black Ops 2 tips and tricks video on basically just a way to use the create a class system with something that I like to call the Overkill strategy. So basically, if you guys don't know what Overkill is, it's basically a wild card that you can use when you're creating a class that allows you to use two primary weapons at once. So, for example, you could use, two assault rifles at once, a sniper rifle and a shotgun at once, a submachine gun and a riot shield at once. I don't know, just anything like that. But what I personally like to use when I'm running Overkill is a submachine gun and a sniper rifle. Just any submachine gun, any sniper rifle. I think that these two classes of guns are just paired together so nicely that you can use them together so easily. So for example, in this video, I'm using the MP7 with a silencer and the DSR-50 sniper with just nothing on it. The DSR is completely stock, it's out of the box, nothing changed on it. And that's just because I don't think that the snipers in Black Ops 2 really do need I don't think they really need an attachment. They're, good enough guns without an attachment, and the attachments in this for the snipers just don't really do a whole lot, So that's, just an example of class setup that you could use if you, liked the Scorpion submachine gun and the XPR-50 sniper. You could use those guns with each other just as easily. It's just really up to your own personal preference with these guns. So basically, how I like to use this this strategy is I like to go, work my way around the edges of the map. So I could hold my submachine gun, work my way around the edges of the map, make my way to a good position to use my sniper rifle with, get a couple kills there, and then, pull out my submachine gun, and then just move on from there. I find this to be a really good strategy just because the enemies don't really know, where you're coming from because you're constantly moving around the map. They have no idea where these random, sniper shots are coming at them from, or they have no idea, whoa, where'd this random guy with a submachine gun come from? They're just completely confused. They have no idea what's going on, and it is it's a big advantage that you can put yourself in over the enemy team. Now, guys, just a couple recommendations that you can use in your class setup. They're by no means mandatory things. It's just I find these couple things that you can put in your class setup. I find them to be a big help. So, you can think about using them when you're trying your Overkill class setup or the Overkill strategy, or you can just completely disregard them. So tip number 1 is to use the Fast Hands perk. It's a tier 2 perk that basically, you guys probably all know, you can switch guns a lot faster. So basically, this helps a lot because, say for example, you're in the middle of taking a sniper shot and you notice, however, that there's a guy coming up behind you. So actually, I believe a good example of this is oh no, never mind. Sorry, I thought that a good example of this would be right now. But say you're taking a sniper shot and you notice that somebody is coming up behind you. You could quickly just, whip out your submachine gun, kill them, and then move on, while you're still living. Whereas if you weren't using fast hands, you might have not been able to, pull out the submachine gun fast enough and get the kill fast enough. So, that's a big help. It's something that you guys might want to think about using. And, yeah, just on to tip number 2 is that I like to use the suppressor attachment when I'm running on my submachine gun. That's just because when you're working your way around the edges of the map, the enemies don't quite know where you're coming from. Because if you have the silencer attachment, then they have no idea, where you are. You're not even on the mini map. You're just completely, like a ghost to them, pretty much. And then I think this is my last tip for you guys is I know I've been saying this a lot recently in my recent videos, but I highly recommend you use the Bouncing Betty. This equipment is just so useful. It's like your own personal bodyguard. Because like I know I've said this 1.5 million times, but basically you can just throw like a bouncing Betty down behind you in a hallway or in a doorway when you're about to go take a sniper shot, and you don't even have to worry about anybody coming at you from that doorway. You can just completely focus on what's in front of you. And that is a big help because, you're not worried about someone coming in behind you and like, killing you from behind or like stabbing you from the side, for example. And that can be a lot of, that can be a big supporter when you're going for, victories or just gameplays in general. So guys, that looks like it wraps up our video here. If you guys liked the video, by all means, please do put a like down below. It does show a lot of support on the videos, makes me want to do more videos kind of like this, or just more videos in general. If you guys have any suggestions for my next tips and tricks videos, by all means, do put those down below in the comment section. I will do my hardest to, to get those out to you guys as soon as possible. And lastly, if you guys haven't already, by all means, do subscribe to my channel, FPSVictor123. A link for my channel will be down below in the description. And guys, I'm FPS Victor. I'll see y'all in the next episode, and goodbye.